I'm still stuck on the fart.
Yeah, this is exactly why I don't do trends. I'm too real for the internet.
Sometimes I go in the bathroom and hide and pretend to go to the bathroom when I hear the chaos in the house, just so you have to handle it, not me.
I don't wash my hands every time I use the bathroom.
There's been a trend going around, and I think it originated in South Africa. Correct me if I'm wrong. We listen, we don't judge. Listen, we're gonna listen, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into the videos before I just yap too much.
We listen and we don't judge.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, you know how I be having dreams and I be sleepwalking and stuff?
Yeah.
Sometimes I be having dreams having, you know, with other girls, and I wake up and I still give you a kiss.
No, God, please, no, no!
This was given to us. No torture method whatsoever. Free information for us to consume. He could have took this to the great. You know what? You know what? All things that happen in the dark come to light. Look at her face. She's like, what did you say? On camera? Everybody wants honesty until we're given honesty, and then we're like, whoa, buddy. Whoa, 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 I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that. Maybe in privacy. Take it to the room and talk about it, but out in public and then publish it for people to, this is not going to age well.
Don't judge me.
Don't.
It's not funny.
Already, the first one?
Don't
All right,
judge. We listen and we don't judge.
I know, I'm slow. I just realized he just said that and she's preggers. I'm not trying to judge. Oh, no. We listen, we don't judge.
I don't even got nothing to say after that.
Yeah. It's not funny.
Are you for real?
You just don't want to know who it is. That's all. You don't want to know who these girls are. As long as you don't know that.
No, because now I'm about to turn the camera off and ask you who was it.
You don't want to know who it is? You don't want to know who these girls are? I'm going to let that sink in with y'all. That's weird.
You don't want to know. Trust me. You don't want to know.
Y'all see how serious the face went?
I didn't
or was
do
it
it.
me?
It wasn't me. We listen and we don't judge.
Whenever I'm cooking food and I happen to drop any food on the floor or anything like that, I'm putting it on your plate.
Trifling.
You still eat it. And you say, babe, dinner was so good.
Sure was. A little dirt won't hurt.
You know, hers was, I mean, whatever, but anyway.
We listen and we don't judge.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was in high school and y'all used to wake up and your car used to be out of gas, it was because I took the whip at night and went to go see people.
You didn't have license.
We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge.
When you guys are in the man cave, I can control the TV and shut your show off from my phone, and I do it often. We listen and we don't judge.
Girl.
We listen and we don't judge. The times that I've said that I was running late and didn't let the dogs out wasn't true. Never late. Just didn't want to do it.
I knew it.
Hey, we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Every time I leave the house and I'm by myself, I get something to eat, but don't tell anyone because I don't want to bring food for the rest of the house. We listen and we don't judge.
You know what?
All right?
That's right.
We listen and we don't judge.
I intentionally put raw onions in your food sometimes to see if you notice, because I know you hate them and you never notice. We listen and we don't judge.
That's disrespectful.
Girl.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes whenever I say that I'm broke because I paid all the bills, I'm really not broke. I just want you to buy the groceries, son. Hell no. Hey, we listen. I'm judging. I'm judging right now.
I absolutely love that last part. Yeah. Let him pay. Let him pay. Especially if he was running up your gas while you guys were sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, broke. Yeah, broke.
We listen and we don't judge.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
He looks like he's already judging.
I don't really have a headache. We listen
And we listen and we don't judge. Sometimes I go in the bathroom and hide and pretend to go to the bathroom when I hear the chaos in the house, just so you have to handle it, not me.
It's a common thing.
I'm not judging. Not judging. No. We listen and we don't judge.
When sometimes I tell you I'm going to get a facial, but I'm really going to get Botox. We listen and we...
There's a TikTok sound that he reminds me of, and I'm gonna put it right here.
Be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it? It does. I'm finding it.
He's finding it. He's really trying to find it, but he is judging so hard. And I don't blame him. You said you're gonna get a facial, but you're gonna get some Botox in your face? Girl, girl.
We don't judge. Sometimes I pretend to have to fix something downstairs just so I can play video games and have some peace. We're not judging. We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes I move your keys on purpose just to drive you crazy when you say you can't find them.
Sometimes I go in our bedroom at night and pretend to fold laundry while you're downstairs just so I don't have to help you clean up.
Man.
We listen and we don't judge. We don't judge.
Couples are
Sometimes I tell
interesting.
you I have to go run errands, but I'm really just eating Chick-fil-A in my car and going shopping.
Sometimes I ignore you and pretend like I can't hear you in hopes that you'll get so annoyed that you have to repeat it that you won't ask me to do something again.
Sounds like y'all need a spa day to relax. And sounds like y'all need to communicate relaxing time because y'all both need it and y'all are finding it in lies. Y'all should be ashamed. We listen and we're kind of messy. So I went to the first couple's TikTok because I was like, there has to be more to this. Like, it has to, right? And I was right. People were flaming them up because of what he said. As always, because it's the internet. And I'm making this face because I'm nosy. Now, y'all have to enjoy it with me. Let's watch it.
Y'all, this is exactly why I don't do trends. I'm too real for the internet. That's the thing. I don't care about this internet opinions that people got. So far, they want to...
I get it. You don't care about the internet's opinion, but you're making a video. You're making a video to defend yourself. Okay, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. It depends on every situation. Some people get on and say they don't care about the internet, and then they tell us exactly why they do care about the internet. Let's hear what he has to say. I'm already judging. Golly.
Try to tear you down. You feel me? Be the people in your own community. They want to say, you wrong for that. Knowing you doing way worse. Your mom and your daddy was doing way worse than dreaming about somebody. You got to have a solid relationship with your woman and be 100. That's just how you got to play it. With women, you give them the real. You don't lie to them. It's just going to hurt them at the end. You feel me? That's how you build a real bond. Me and her can get through anything. We done already got through everything. Like, that was...
So it's none of my business, but did y'all talk about this before? Like, y'all have spoken about these dreams you're having, and you don't want her to know who it is you're dreaming about, like, before, so she shouldn't have been surprised on the camera, right? Because y'all communicate this. I see, when it comes to couples, I'm never that person who's on the comment section going ham, because at the end of the day, they're a couple. If they want to love on each other, they're going to continue loving on each other. If they no longer want to love on each other, I can't do the couple crap. I can't.
Comments is coming second. We already done had these conversations.
Oh, okay.
People say, why you bring it to the internet? Well, guess what? You don't put up a trend and expect them not to say the real. That's it. Because that's what I'm going to do. That's all I can do, living my truth. You feel me? Y'all must not be remembering why I'm on the internet, period. I'm on the internet to entertain y'all. And look like y'all entertain. You feel me? It look like y'all entertain, but I'm gonna let y'all stay on that side of the phone. You know what I'm saying? We over here. But I'm a really, really big dreamer. I dream every night. And the fact that happened And I can tell my wife, it's really one of the best feelings in the world. Like, it's one of the best connections I've ever witnessed, you know what I'm saying? We be thinking on the same frequency, y'all. Like, we really be having our minds thinking the same way, you feel me? But it came with a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. I wouldn't expect y'all to understand that. It's y'all don't get to see all of that. You know, y'all just see the good moments, sometimes the bad moments. I love this woman, and ain't nothing y'all gonna be able to do about it.
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
We listen and we don't judge.
Mm-hmm.
We were dating and I checked your location and you said you were home and I wasn't quite sure if that was true, so I decided to go follow your location and I stayed at your house until I saw you in your room to confirm that you were at home and had no plans. We listen and we don't.
No.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes on the way back from my haircut, I'll just get food and I'll like park in a parking lot and I'll eat it. And then I'll come home and I'll act like I didn't like eat anything.
Sometimes in an argument, I'll get even more upset when I come to realize that some of your points are actually like logical and make sense.
Girl, why?
We listen and we don't. You know.
Oh, how do you get more mad that what I'm saying is correct though?
Listen and we don't judge.
Okay,
go ahead.
All right, so we listen and we don't judge.
Sorry, y'all. Go ahead. But we listen and we don't judge.
Okay, so when we was in a relationship, like I used to watch you be on TikTok, and some of them girls used to be pretty fine, and I used to look at their ad name, and then when you wasn't paying attention, I would go back and look at their page.
All right. Okay.
Man.
You're not judging, right?
Mm-mm.
When we was in a relationship, the one time that she went to Miami, I actually took a flight also to Miami.
For what?
And I popped up at your hotel because I wanted to see if you was like actually there with Doobie and not with a girl. And I saw you was a Doobie. And I stayed there for 24 hours. And
I don't know if it's me, but if you have to go through all that length because you're insecure or you don't trust your spouse, your boyfriend, your ex, whatever, situationship, then just break it off. Why are you... Am I the only person that just values peace? If I have to have a headache and think about where you are, this goes for the last girl too. Are y'all like, what? We listen, we don't. All I'm trying to say is I like my peace. If I can't have that, then something's got to move. Something's got to move away from me. If you feel my drift, if you catch my drift, if you drift.
Whoa. We listen and we don't judge.
Why do you keep saying... Okay, go
Because
ahead.
you told me that's how you started off.
Okay. Oh, I think it is. Maybe you're right.
I don't know, but listen. It's listening and we don't judge. That time on your birthday when I bought you those expensive shoes, I kept the receipt because if you was gonna have a dude at that dinner party you was having, like if you would have had a dude there for you, I was gonna take the shoes back and not give them to you.
I put the shoes on though.
He has a
Did you
receipt.
forget?
Yeah, but I still kept the receipt.
These
But
relationships.
that's not when we was in a relationship. That's when we was broken up. It's okay.
But anyway, I kept the receipt because I was gonna take the shoes back if I would like seen another dude was there paying for stuff.
Before we actually officially broke up, like I was already clocked out mentally. Like y'all know what I'm talking about when you clock out before you actually leave the relationship.
Yeah.
And so towards the end, I really just stayed with you because I was using you for money. Because like
That's not surprising. That's not surprising.
But that's the only reason why I stayed as long as I did.
And then women wonder why.
You say you can't judge. You can't.
Because I can't listen and not judge no more. I'm judging.
No, you have.
After the last thing you just said, you being judged. Man, I don't even want to play this game no more.
No, come on.
No, you talk about we listen and we don't judge.
We only did like 4 of them. You can't judge.
I slept with one of your friends.
We listen. Side eye. We judge a little bit, just a little bit. Whoever started this trend knew exactly what they were trying to do. And people are just coming out here. Free will. Nobody's forcing you. Just handing us information. Y'all listen and y'all don't judge. The internet is going to comment and judge the hell out of y'all.
We listen and we don't judge.
Intense.
Sometimes when I'm doing your laundry, I'll be checking your underwear for skid marks.
Ew.
Babe, deadass, have you ever found any?
Ew.
We don't judge. Okay, next.
What the hell? We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when I'm in the shower alone, I use your girl products. Cause they better, bro. They be better, like the little scrubbers and all that. Like
Really?
just fully or whatever the hell, like you know, like
Okay.
I don't know. They feel like they work, like little shampoo and all that. Like I don't know.
Okay.
They work.
Okay.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when you have your head near my booty, I'll be having to fart and I have to hold it in for so long.
Really? Babe, what?
I'm not gonna fart in your face.
Why not?
That's so messed up.
What do you mean, why not?
That's not rude.
That's rude.
I mean, you can do it.
Yeah, okay,
Ew.
next. Okay.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when we're like cuddling, I make sure to like make it so I'm positioned so I can like smell your armpits or see the way you smell or something. Like I don't know.
Really?
Is that weird?
What?
Is that okay? You can't judge me. But yeah,
I'm not judging.
that's what I do. I like the way you smell.
You want to be at a position so you can smell my...
I'm still stuck on the fart. The way he said, I mean, you can do it. We listen, we don't kink shame. If it's a kink, I don't know.
armpits.
Yeah,
Do they ever smell?
sometimes.
No, they fucking
He
don't.
probably likes that too.
We listen and we don't judge.
Every time we take a shower together and you turn around even for a split second, I'll be peeking to look at your
Oh
booty.
my, that's so weird, bro. That's so weird. Why?
That's weird?
Little, just right there.
I can't judge.
And you be turning
I
around
can't
and I'm
judge. I
just
can't
like,
judge. But you're so weird.
That's weird?
Oh my god, I'm judging, but you're weird. What the fuck? We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when you go to use the restroom, and like you're going to use the restroom number 2 or whatever, I try to come by the door to see if I can hear anything. And that's real,
this
bro.
guy.
That's so rude.
And I know you be putting on the sink or whatever the
So rude. And I do that for you too sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care though. There's a war in that shit. We listen and we don't judge.
We get it.
Every time you get done doing like a workout or coming home from work and you're sweaty, I'll like take your shirt or jacket after and I'll really do a deep smell of like your armpits.
Damn, that was like,
Cause the
like a
BO,
deep smell.
like it's you just smell so good. Even when you smell bad, it's good.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, you don't judge. We listen
Oh,
and
yeah,
we don't judge.
Yeah, nice. We listen and we don't judge. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. Whenever you ask me to grab you like clothes or any of that, like underwear, where you're like getting out of the shower or any of that, I ain't gonna lie, like I do be looking through your underwear as well.
What do you mean looking through?
Get a room or 2 or 3. I feel like before they recorded this video, they just said we're gonna be nasty as fudge. And we're gonna talk about smells and we're gonna talk about each other's odors. Look at how they're looking at each other. They're nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all real nasty. Not the schmexy nasty, the disgusting nasty. I ain't trying to kink shame, but y'all nasty. I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't listen to any more because it's probably a bunch of smells. Y'all need restriction, nose restrictions. Yeah. Yeah.
We listen and we don't judge. I don't wash my hands every time I use the bathroom if I'm at home. If
You're
I'm
nasty.
peeing, what am I washing my hands for? Like,
What's that song? You can't eat at everybody's house. Oh, you can't eat at everybody's house. Hey!
if I'm out in public, though, I'm washing my hands. Because, sometimes in public, I don't be washing my hands.
Ah.
We listen and we don't judge.
Uh-huh.
When I was younger, like a freshman in high school, I did not brush my teeth every morning. And I had a boyfriend at the time. I would go over his house and still kiss him. I told him, and he said I was nasty. But he said he was laughing when he said it. I brush my teeth every morning now. We listen and we don't judge. I take pictures of really bad shit that I take and blood clots that I have when I be on my period because I am just so interested and intrigued. And yeah.
You know what? That one, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Maybe not when you're on your period, but if you have something weird coming out and you don't understand what's going on, please take a picture so you can show it to your doctor if you can't describe it. Please. And thank you.
Yeah, so if you ever go through my camera roll or like if you take my phone and I be chasing after you, it's not because I got
Girl,
my
put it in a hidden folder or
like
something.
It's because I'm worried about what you're gonna see in my camera roll. It's not gonna be none of that. It's gonna be my in my blood. Okay? That's what I'm worried about. We listen and we don't judge. I used to sleep without my earrings on, but now I never take my earrings off. So whenever I do, I sniff it in the back of my earrings, funky as like if you come up next to me right now, you told me to take this earring out and smelled it, you would probably pass out.
Is there somebody holding a pew-pew next to you, telling you to give us all this information? How are you going to get on camera and say you smell funky? You didn't brush your teeth when you were younger. You don't wash your hands. Now you just look pissy to me. I'm sorry. Man, that was harsh. But I'm just saying. You didn't have to provide this information. This is just information you can just keep to yourself. Fix your hygiene or something. It's not a flex. You got your nails done. If you don't wash your hands, I'm assuming the underbit, like under your nails, not the under... I can't talk. Under your nails must be nasty then.
I'm lying, you wouldn't pass that. It don't stink that bad. I mean, I be cleaning it with alcohol and stuff every once in a while. But, yeah. We listen and we don't judge. The first boyfriend that I ever had, he ended up breaking up with me. We got back together, and then he broke up with me again, like, for real. Like, it was solid and done. And I was only 13, and that's when I realized I was crazy because I stalked his whole entire family. I found his dad, YouTube and Instagram, and he made gospel music. So I started listening to his dad gospel songs. I found his old YouTube channel, like my boyfriend at the time. I found his old YouTube channel and I started commenting on the videos. When I say I found his old YouTube channel, I'm talking about the YouTube channel he had when he was like 9 years old. Keep in mind, we're 13 when we was dating. And now you know y'all finna be like, that don't count. It do count because it's the first boy I ever loved.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I logged into his school account so I could figure out the combination to his locker. Excuse me. And I used to put stuff in his locker. Yeah, I just used to stalk him. And he didn't take me back. But, you know, we cool and stuff now, so none of that matters. But that's when I knew I was crazy. We listen and we don't judge. Once I like you, I look you up on People Looker so I can find out your mama name, your auntie name, your daddy name, your grandma name. So I can get their phone number so I can know where you live, so I can know where you previously lived, so I can know where they previously lived, so I can know where they work, where they previously worked. All that good. I mean, we listen and we don't judge. I can't really think of nothing else because I don't be doing nothing, but
Y'all remember the husband that came out and said he dreams of other people? Yeah, the wife is now about to talk, so we're about to hear her out.
Y'all, it's so hilarious to me right now because my husband and I just did the We Listen and We Don't Judge challenge, and it went viral on our page yesterday, and we are getting a lot of backlash, and that's okay. I'm 100% fine with that. That's cool. That's all right. It just shows you how delusional a lot of women are now these days because, first of all, a lot of people's expecting me to want to leave my partner because he told me he had a dream with another woman in it. And that's cool because guess what? This is the reality of a lot of people go through stuff like that. But that's besides the point. A lot of people is targeting me and basically saying that, you know, that I'm weak and a whole bunch of other stuff and that I should leave him. And it's just so crazy that y'all really think that just because of a dream that I'm going to leave my husband, my partner that I've been with for almost a decade. No, y'all are slow. Like, what? And it's so funny because I know there's going to be so many pick-me people, pick-me commenting, you're slow, you're dumb, and all this and all that. That's okay. That's your own personal opinion. And that's cool. And I'm willing to ride and die with my partner at the end of the day. I don't give a say what you want. I don't care. I'm laughing at y'all. You know what's crazy? My face that I made, and someone said that I'm going to be making a sad video. No, I'm not sad. I wasn't even sad when he told me. You know what? It should call me off guard. Call me off guard because I know all this information. He tells me everything. It caught me off guard that he told y'all.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
That he even opened up and told y'all. Yep. It is what it is. We keep it real. We say what we want. And yeah, we just be us. And that's the problem with a lot of people. People's not being realistic. People's not being honest. People's not being transparent. You're going to leave your partner because they said they had a dream with another girl in it. Do you know how insecure and dumb and gullible you sound? Oh, okay.
We listen and we stay out of couples' business because, like I said, they're going to stay with each other or they won't stay with each other. It is none of my business, but it was your business when you posted that and you let people judge you. You knew people were going to judge what he said.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when you're snoring too loudly, I'll hit you in your sleep until you wake up and pretend to be asleep when you wake up. So I can try to go to sleep before you start snoring again.
Why would you do that?
Because it's so loud and I can't sleep.
Why don't you just go to sleep before me in the first place? If you stay off your phone, if you just stay off your phone at night, then you would be able to go to sleep.
I try.
You know what? We're not judging. We're not judging.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when it's cold at night and I know that you make that little whenever you get real cold, instead of just getting under the cover, I will yank them off of you so I can see you do that little thing that you be doing. And I say, oh, my bad, I'm just getting under the cover.
You be torturing me.
We don't judge.
That's
crazy.
We're not judging.
We not. We listen and we don't judge.
Mm-hmm.
So one time we bought a pack of toothbrushes and I didn't realize that we were using the same color toothbrush until like a week of me using your toothbrush.
It happened.
When was this? Was this before or after you went to the dentist for that? Because you hadn't been.
It was before.
Before you had all them cavities?
Okay, don't do me. I didn't know. I didn't find out until like a week had passed and you came in and you picked.
Haley, no, we judging. Haley, no, we judging.
You picked up the toothbrush I thought was mine.
I'm not listening.
And then
no
I was
more.
like,
I'm not listening no more, and I'm judging. I'm done with this.
I didn't know.
I can't believe you would do that, man.
We listen and we don't judge.
Every time I get sick, I actually don't feel like too bad, but I act like my body is like super drained so that you'll do everything for me. So I don't have to.
Can I just say, men's pain tolerance is non-existent. At least the men in my life. Y'all know yourselves. When y'all sick, y'all act like it's the last day on earth and you are being tortured to the core. All of the men in my life. Y'all know. If y'all are watching this video. And I'm not just saying it as a woman. Like, my pain tolerance is obviously higher. But I feel like sometimes even a baby being sick would be better. Like, a baby could take on a man's sickness and be fine. But men act like it's the end of the... Like, what? Somebody explain that in the comment section to me. Why? Maybe not all men. Maybe it's just the men in my life. Actually, no. I've had customers tell me that their husbands are the same way, or their fathers, their father-in-laws. Now I'm calling out all the men in my life. But, yeah.
I'll get up and get my own food. I don't have to get up to do anything.
Because
really.
you act like a baby when you sick. You be like, help me.
And it works every time.
All right. Say it.
We don't judge.
We don't judge.
We don't judge.
We just act. Get sick again and see what happens.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when you fall asleep while we're watching anime, I'll watch 3 episodes ahead because I know you're going to fall asleep the next time that we watch it. So that way I'm not frustrated.
But if you fall asleep, I turn it off and I put it on something different. You can't just turn it off.
How many times do I fall asleep?
Regardless, no. But I still turn it off. But you can't just turn it off.
No. Out of 365 days, I may fall asleep 3 times. You fall asleep every time. Every time. Every time.
That is crazy.
The show must go on.
That might be cheating.
Yeah, I'm cheating on you with Deku.
We listen and we don't judge. So in the mornings I wash my face. I just use a rag, and sometimes I blow my nose in that rag. Well, I forgot I blew my nose on it one time, and I hung it up on the rack where you hang your rags up at, and I came in the bathroom and you was using the rag that I blew my nose on. But I couldn't tell you.
Oh.
Money.
We don't judge.
Are you serious?
We don't judge. We don't judge.
This may be just something my husband and I do, but we have different color towels. I mean, they're neutral still, but the different tones of neutral. And I put them in the washer and we both get different tones of neutral. We never get the same neutral because...
Don't judge.
We don't judge.
Yeah.
Do you wash your face with those rags too?
I wipe my face with those rags after I clean my face.
Oh, no.
We don't judge.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was probably the most refreshing one out of all of the ones we've watched, at least in my opinion. As for the couple that has a backlash, some things should just be left outside of social media. You don't have to bring everything into social media. And if you knew you were going to get backlash based on what you said, then whatever. What freaking ever. If you made it this far, we are entering into South African territory. South Africa is not a real place. I don't care what anybody tells you, but we're going to listen to this because this is truly where I think this originated from, and I will be translating as I go because I don't feel like subtitling. I'm sorry, okay? Listen, we don't judge. She is sleeping with her sister's man, but her sister doesn't know. She's 21. She has 2 kids, but the kids don't exist because she yeah. Anyway, we listen and we don't judge. She said she sleeps with her stepfather. We listen. We don't judge. We don't judge, we listen only. Y'all see that side eye the friend is giving because she's judging. This girl just said she slept with her friend's dad because her friend's dad invited her over to the house. The friend's reaction says it all. We don't judge, we listen only. She stole money from her dad to help pay the boyfriend's rent when in reality the boyfriend wanted to take his other girlfriend out with that money. She broke up with her baby daddy because she wanted to be with a man that's married. We listen, we don't judge. Or as they're saying, we don't judge, we listen only. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. She said she slept with the lecturer because she wanted to pass, but she ended up not passing. So she gave it up for nothing. Mm-hmm. This is why, I don't know, some of these just feel like they're lying. She said, I slept with your father and I got pregnant and my very first child is your brother. Y'all see her reaction.
Mina on the 21st.
Okay, their sound is completely out of whack, but pretty much she said, I slept with your man. And that is where we're going to end it. There's more to that, but the sound is just awful. You don't have to participate in every trend and every challenge that is put out there in these internet streets. There is something called a digital footprint, like I've said. Have some privacy, have some dignity, self-respect. You'll be fine if you miss certain trends. Trust and believe. Okay? It used to be hard finding information about certain people, but now it's just all out there. Blasted for everybody to know every single thing about you. Nothing is ever waterboarded. The FBI, their job has to be easy when it comes to people that participate in social media. Not everybody, but it sure is a good chunk of people. And TikTok is not helping that situation.